not only Reese having the uncanny ability to be in the right place at the right time, what exactly is about Sophie doing that as one of your top rebounders the past 3 games, including her career night tonight, 10?
Yeah, obviously what Angel is doing is super impressive. Give her a ton of credit. She's got a gift to go get that thing. They got after the boards. I thought we could, we competed at that end, but yeah, Soph, career high in rebounds, first career double-double. We probably don't talk about her enough as far as like in these press conferences and within the media, but she's a winning player. She does whatever's asked, and she had a really big night tonight for us.
What kind of impressed you about Monique's night tonight?
Yeah, we've been trying to play some, our threes as fours. She's a four, right? And she might even be able to play some five. Give her a ton of credit. Today was the first day that she met some of her teammates, doing 5-on-0 before the game. Yesterday we got to walk through some stuff, but that's why you try to go and get veterans that have been in this league, and she knows who she is. She competes, rebound, run, and just defend. And she did that tonight, and we're going to need that from her moving forward. Yeah, again, our fours have been spacers, and she's probably more used to playing in the dunker. Although I love seeing that corner three from her. I think she liked that we told her that she could shoot those too. So yeah, she's got a good knack for cutting, even transition, sprint out, rim runs. We're going to get used to seeing her throwing that ball ahead, and just her energy was very contagious tonight. Excuse me.
How good was it for you guys just to get to the free throw line the way you did and put pressure on the belt and stuff?
Yeah, especially the first half, it was very important. These are tough games. We haven't played at home here in about 5 weeks, and yeah, I talked about our travel leaving from Indiana. We got in super late that night after the game, and this almost felt like a road game, to be quite honest, because now we got to pack up and leave again. So I was proud of our effort, especially the first half. I didn't know what to expect, and our whole thing coming out of halftime was win the third quarter, and they went on a 12-2 run to start, and yeah, we battled back and ended up winning the third, which is a credit to our group.
Obviously after the Olympic race, sprint to the finish, but is it almost kind of having the same mentality to like in the beginning of the season, like you want to get off to a fast start going 2-1 of these games? What's the balance in that for you?
Yeah, well, this is a first time coming out of an Olympic break, so yeah, 15 games to finish once it starts, and yeah, there's no messing around, and I've liked our focus for the most part, almost every quarter except the first 2 quarters in Indiana. And I back-to-backs are hard, especially after the break that we've had, not only for us, but every team that's kind of going through it right now. So, yeah, it's important. I don't know what seed we're going to get. Our goal is just to continue to keep playing better and better basketball. And obviously, when we met after the break and got our group together, we talked about these first 5 games and how important they were, because these were teams that were directly behind us in Chicago, Indiana, and now even going to Atlanta. So, Atlanta's had 2 good wins, and they're a team that's finally healthy. I think they had playoff aspirations, and, they're a really good team when they're healthy. They've just battled a ton of injuries. So they're healthy now, and, we're going to get their best shot.
How would you attribute tonight's performance by Ka, 2 for 11? Is it a credit to the Sky defense, or is it just an off night for her?
Yeah, probably a little bit of both. Maybe some fatigue, you know, and we had other players step up. And so I think that's the beauty of our team at times. And we have that, those capabilities, you know, Ka has carried us at times and we need it. But you know, she's probably a little bit tired, won Olympic gold. I'm sure they celebrated for a night or two. We go to Chicago, you know, where she had played and, you know, back to back. And then, yeah, I mean, there's nights like this and I know that she'll be better when we get to Atlanta.
You guys see anything different of Sophie when she started versus coming up?
You know, if you look analytically at the numbers, our net rating has been really good when she started. So, like I said, Soph pretty much does whatever we ask, and that's, I think, why everyone loves her, and also about how hard she plays. So there's a balance, like, you know, obviously, we've got, you know, with Beck and now Monique, like, we've got some pretty good players that we're going to have options to put in that starting lineup. So that's something that we're going to have to continue to talk about. It's finding a balance of like who plays well together and then also bringing a spark off the bench. I think that's why she's been so good in that role, just because she can play the 2, the 3, the 4, but tonight and whenever she's been given the opportunity, she's stepped up.
What did you like most from the defensive side tonight? Got close there a couple times, but you guys were really able to spread the gap when it mattered most.
Yeah, I thought we competed on the glass. I mean, if you were just to look at the stats, you would say we didn't do a very good job, but that's their strength. They're the number 1 team in the league. You know, they challenge you in different ways. One of our goals is to hold team under 20 points in a quarter. We did that all 4 quarters, which was great. And I thought we were engaged. We didn't have many empty possessions at that end.
What did you see in that third quarter that allowed them to start on that 12-2 run, but either close it with an 11-0 run?
Yeah, human nature, I think a little bit is just to kind of relax. We had, you know, played pretty well against them a couple nights ago, and you know, but Coach Witherspoon does a good job. I mean, they've been competitive. They play hard. They're trying to build something special, and they do it with their effort and toughness. And, you know, that's what they came out and did in that third quarter. I didn't think we were ready from the start, called a timeout, and, you know, they kind of got together and figured it out. That's what good teams do.
When you signed Celestial, or did you guys know then that you were going to be trying to get Billings? What was all the timing and all that led to you getting Billings?
Yeah, I mean, the fun part for me is I get to coach and we've got a front office, you know what I mean? And so Celeste's 7-day ended, and you know, the goal for us was we had to wait a day to see what Monique was going to decide. I think she had some decisions. I think she had some other teams interested. And so kind of like a free agent pitch, we gave ours, and you know, that she had some really other good options. So I'm glad she chose us. Thank you. Have a good night.